my hands don't play.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. How wonderful it is to welcome everybody here tonight, and it's great to see this fantastic historical room filled with so many people and future diplomats. So my name is Hany Eteiba, and it is my honor and privilege to stand before you as the president of this wonderful and prestigious Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Glasgow. On behalf of everyone here tonight and the college team, a very warm welcome to you, our incoming colleagues, fellows, and members. I also would like to extend a very special and sincere warm welcome to your supporters, your friends, your family, your spouses, and your friends who actually made your journey to here possible. Diploma ceremony is the highest of our college calendar and a chance to celebrate your achievements. This ceremony is very special, and that's what my cat Hannah said, because it is actually celebrating the 425th anniversary of our college. Our college was founded in 1599, just a few years after Cambridge. And we are very proud that this city, Glasgow, hosted the birth of this college to set standards in medicine and surgery. Today, we are continuing to elevate the quality of medical practice through the good standard, the gold standard of exams, and by providing excellence in education and training. And of course, providing support throughout your careers. You can see from our colorful gowns that we are home to several professions: physicians, surgeons, dental surgeons, specialists in travel medicine and pediatric medicine. Indeed, we are the UK only multidisciplinary Royal College on this island. We know that today complex healthcare challenges are best addressed through multidisciplinary and multi-professional practice. Together, we are a force for good. I am here today to ask you to enjoy the ceremony and enjoy the fact that you're here to celebrate 4 centuries of our college history. It's home for many inspiration and innovation. Tonight, when you become a fellow and member of our college, you will follow the footsteps of many great innovators. This includes the man over your left-hand side here, who's Peter Law, our founder, who published the first complex guide and complete of surgery written in English in 1597. Joseph Lister, the father of antiseptic surgery using carbolic acid. William McEwen, performing first ever successful brain tumor removal surgery. Graham Deasdale, God bless his soul, is still with us and past president, who devised the famous Glasgow coma score used all over the world. And more importantly, or equally important, at the back there on the right is Jamini Sin, our very first female fellow from India, who championed women's doctors' rights to become fellow of our college. You are joining global community of more than 15,000 fellows and members across the globe. Let me tell you how I feel about community. Community is a powerful source of life satisfaction. Community is where we know each other, where we help each other, where we support each other and continue to influence and impact each other's life. We're delighted to have you with us here this evening, and I do hope you will enjoy the ceremony as it evolves. I will now start tonight's ceremony by asking my friend and colleague, the Registrar, Professor Abby Rainey, to introduce Lord Karan Billy-Mori, the recipient of our honorary fellowship. Lord Karan, can I ask you to come in with me? Okay.
Thank you, President, and welcome, Lord Karan Billy-Mori. It's a pleasure for me to provide this citation for you. The challenge I have is to try and fit in an appropriate citation in this accepted time span. It's usually just a few minutes, without going on and on about your achievements, of which there are many. However, let's start. Karan's roots lie in India, like mine do, in the town of Billimora in Gujarat. I know it well. He doesn't know that, but I know it well, as my sister-in-law grew up there. His early education was in Hyderabad, where he received his bachelor's degree in commerce. He went on to qualify as a chartered accountant and graduated law from the University of Cambridge. He's also an alumnus of the Cranfield School of Management and the London and Harvard Business Schools. In 2006, Karan was appointed as Lord Billy-Mori of Chelsea, becoming the first ever Parsi to sit in the House of Lords. He was then appointed as the youngest Chancellor of Thames Valley University. From July 2014, he served for a decade as the 7th Chancellor of the University of Birmingham, becoming the first Indian-born Chancellor of a Russell Group University in Great Britain. He's a Deputy Lieutenant of Greater London and a Lieutenant for the City of London. He's been awarded 12 doctorates, an Honorary Life Fellow of the Royal Society of Arts, an Honorary Fellow of Sydney Sussex College at the University of Cambridge, where he served as Chair of the Advisory Board of the Judge Business School there from 2015 to 2020, after which he was appointed an Honorary Ambassador. Since 2017, Karan has been a Tudor Fellow at Kellogg College, University of Oxford. So there's the Oxford connection. Additionally, he's the president of the UK Council for International Student Affairs. He served as president of the Confederation of British Industry from 2020 to 2022, and in 22 November he joined the board of the ICC UK, where I was appointed chairman there of the board in January this year. He's an honorary group captain in 601 Squadron of the Royal Air Force. More importantly, he is a friend who's probably one of the most grounded and self-deprecating individuals that ever had the pleasure of knowing, despite all of your achievements, Karan. I cannot think of a better person worthy of the highest honor that our college can offer, our prestigious honorary fellowship. President, may he so be confirmed. Karan, we are delighted to welcome you to your college. Ladies and gentlemen, Lord Karan Bilimoria, FRC, PSG.
By the power invested in me by the council of this college, I now can confer upon you the prestigious and the highest honor of this college, the honorary fellowship of the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Glasgow. Congratulations. Thank you very much indeed. Very much. Thank you. So, thank you very much, Abby, and congratulations for sticking to the 3 minutes rule, and that's very challenging, and I know that's very kind. And now I invite you back to the stage, Abby, to start the admission ceremony for our diplomats and fellows and members from all over the world. Abby.
Thank you again, President. Shall we commence the diploma ceremony? Could all stand, please? So this is for the new fellows and members. This is the oath of allegiance. Do you solemnly and sincerely declare that you will be faithful fellows and members of this college, obey all laws, regulations, and bylaws made and to be made by the college, and will do nothing which in the opinion of the college is prejudicial to the interest of or derogatory to the honor of the college or of your profession? Please be seated. May I invite Dr. Richard Hull, Vice President Medical, to present the diplomas to all new medical fellows and members, starting with FRCP Glasgow, Yashir Arafat. Anna Bhattacharya. Salman Khurshid. Robin George Manapalil. MRCP Glasgow, Adamian Edward Davey. Kong Lewin. Zainab Shakir Mahmood. Anne Milligan. MRCPSG Glasgow, Rudranil Kumar. Moving on to MRCP UK, Samil Ilhahi. Rukhsar Nadeem. Sindhu Pavuluri. Andrew Punton. Karthik Kannan. Thank you, Richard. May I invite Mr. John Scott, Vice President Surgical, to hand out the surgical fellowship diplomas. Thank you, John. Starting with Intercollegiate Specialty Fellowship in General Surgery, FRCS Glasgow General Surgery, Bari Hassan. Lay in Lim. Moving on to the Intercollegiate Specialty Fellowship in Neurosurgery, Sean Christopher Martin. Intercollegiate Specialty Fellowship in Trauma and Orthopedics, Akshat Adapa. Piyush Setia. FRCS Glasgow by election, Afzal Anis. Okay. So FRCS Ophthalmology Glasgow, Ayas Muzar. Soma Sarkar De. MRCS Glasgow, Gaith Mustafa Ghazi Al Abbasi. Atanayake Dinesh Atanayake. Sarah Hardy. Ravi Ranjan. Harrison Charles Rucroft. Anjali Wagmare, MRCS Ophthalmology, Glasgow. Membership of the College, MRCPS, Glasgow, Satish Kumar Jayagandhi. Okay. Thank you, John. That's very kind. Could I invite Professor Christine Goodall to hand out the dental and MaxFax diplomas, please? Thank you, Christine. Starting with the MFDS, RCPS Glasgow, Laura Cook. Jan Ki-te. Thank you, Christine. Could I invite Ewan McGovern, Vice Dean of the Faculty of Podiatric Medicine, to hand out the Faculty of Podiatric Medicine RCPSG Fellowship, Wendy Cole. Matthew Wolgamuth. Finally, the membership of the Faculty of Podiatric Medicine, MFPM, RCPSG, Melanie Atkinson. Thank you, Ewan. President, that concludes the admission ceremony. May I invite you back to the podium to give your...
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, Abby, and thank you and congratulations for everyone who just passed on for the diploma ceremony today. And I'll give you that, Abby. Thank you. Now you can relax, and thanks for John and Richard for keeping me right with the photo shoot. So that's very kind. Thank you. And for my wife, Veronique, for giving me the stare, but that's fine. Yeah. So, now after the diploma ceremony, I'd like to spend a few minutes to speak to you, a few minutes to communicate with you, but more importantly, a few minutes for the college to connect with you. Tonight, as we gather in this momentous occasion, we celebrate not just your achievement, we actually celebrate the long journey that has brought you here today. You have dedicated years of mastering the science and art of medicine, enduring long nights, rigorous training, and countless sacrifices. There are also others who are equally important in your life journey. Others who joined you in your journey, providing love, providing support, and providing you with support, but more importantly, with no expectations at all. Parents, family, children, friends, neighbors, and the community beside you. For this, I'm asking you, if you could be upstanding, turn around, face those people who made it possible for you, and show your gratitude by giving a round of applause. So I ask you to stand up, turn to your friends, family, and colleagues, and give them a round of applause. This is a tradition of our college, which we believe is authentic gratitude for those who contributed to your journey. As a new diplomat of the Royal College of Physicians Surgeons of Glasgow, you're not just a healer, but you are a guardian of humanity's greatest value, which is compassion, dignity, integrity, truth, and trust. These are the pillars of our profession. The letters after your name may signify not just expertise, but responsibility. This responsibility is to your patients, but also to your colleagues and to your society, and most importantly, also to your own moral compass. Now let me share with you a few guiding principles that so many of your predecessors have followed. The heart of medicine is morality and ethics. Medicine is more than science. It's a moral endeavor. Every decision you make carries weight, not just clinical outcome, but in the lives and emotion of those who trusted and will continue to trust you. Ethics must be the pillars of your practice. You will be faced with difficult choices and difficult decisions, but if you are guided by honesty, fairness, you will never go astray. Integrity is not just about following rules. Integrity is about being true to your principles, even when no one is watching. The trust placed on you by your patients and their family is sacred. The power of compassion with empathy and kindness is very important to remember. And listen to this, and you will find it true. Patient may forget your diagnosis, but they will always remember how you made them feel when they are leaving the ward or leaving your clinic. Remember that. They may not forget or may forget your diagnosis, but they will never forget how you made them feel when they're leaving your premises. Kindness costs nothing. It has the power to heal in ways that medicine may not be able to. Empathy is your greatest tool. It allows you to see beyond symptoms and recognize the human being before you. Effective communication is the bridge that allows us as physicians and surgeons to translate medical knowledge into meaningful care with compassion. Take the extra moment to listen, to speak, to reassure, to hold hand when appropriate and when needed. These small acts of humanity define great physicians and surgeons. They may not be defined by skills and knowledge, but they will be defined by the humanity that they exhibit. Always remember compassion and dignity and seeing the person, not just the patient. There will be days when you face patients' despair, suffering, and loss. In those moments, your role is not just to treat, but to comfort and to heal and support. Compassion is the essence of true strength. It is what allows us to stand beside our patient in their darkest hours and moments, offering not just medical solutions, but human connections. Human connections, not just communication. A deeper level of communication is connections, is touching people's heart. Dignity is the right and not a privilege. Whether your patient is young or old, wealthy or poor, conscious or unconscious, treat them with the respect they deserve. Remember, collaboration is the strength in working together. You did not reach this milestone alone, and not just by your family. You reached this by individual pursuit and collective working. You will rely on nurses, technicians, therapists, researchers, and administrators, your secretaries and PAs. Value them, learn from them, and treat them with respect. True leadership in medicine is not about titles, MD, FRCP, or about seniority, consultant, or resident doctor. It's about humanity and the willingness to work as a team. Remember, resilience is what will sustain you through the challenge ahead. Resilience is not merely about enduring difficulties. It is about learning, it's about adapting, it's about growing stronger from every challenge you face. I would also like you to remember that truth and trust are the foundation of our profession. Truth and trust. Your patient will look to you for answers. Sometimes questions you may not have answers to, a challenging situation. But be honest. It's okay to say, I don't know, but I will try to find out. I don't know, but I will try to find out. False reassurance may provide momentary comfort, but truth providing a lasting confidence. Trust also extends to yourself. Trust in your training. Trust in your instincts and trust in your ability to make the difference in people's life. There will be moments of doubt, but remember, you're well prepared. You're now well prepared. You are capable, but nothing more powerful than team working and seeking advice. Never too late or too weak to seek advice. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm concluding with my own final reflection. The kind doctor you choose to be. Tonight, as you take your place among a generation of physicians and surgeons, some behind you, some in front of you, do you want to be remembered of your skills alone, or for the kindness and compassion which you will apply to your patients? Do you want to be known for your knowledge, or do you want to be known for the trust and dignity you will install in your patients and their family? The most respected doctors are not those who know the most, and I'll repeat it. The most respected doctors are not those who know most, but those who care the most. They are the ones who lead with integrity, practice with humility, and serve with their hearts as much as their hands and minds. Go forward with confidence, but also with kindness. Lead with knowledge, but also with empathy. Heal with medicine, but also with humility. Your journey of learning does not end today. Medicine is an evolving field, and your commitment to lifelong learning will define your success as physician or surgeon or a dental surgeon or travel medicine doctor or pediatric medicine doctor. I urge you to take an active role in the college. Please, Royal Colleges need you. We need you. Your voice, your expertise, and your enthusiasm are vital in shaping the future of our profession. Whether through research, mentorship, advocacy, or leadership, your contribution will help ensure that the highest standard of care and education continue to thrive in this organization and beyond. Finally, tonight, you're not just a graduate, you're a torchbearer. You're a torchbearer of the values that make medicine a truly noble profession, and torchbearer of care and kindness, which make the world a much better place. Ladies and gentlemen, fellows, members, family, and friends, congratulations and a true and authentic and sincere welcome to a life journey of service, learning, and having a purpose. Thank you very much indeed. With this, I would like you to join all the office bearers, new diplomats, to come down for a refreshment and a chat to continue our celebration. So we will see you downstairs. Thank you.
Can all please stand?
All the leaves are brown and the sky